Alright, everybody. So, back on after a bit of a break from streaming. And we're doing some For Honor here. We got quite a bit to do here. hmm I'm gonna try. Yeah, I got too much. I have a capturing one. I don't think there's really a specific character I should work on. Everyone's kind of on the. I don't really have anything who's super duper high. Oh, there's Tiandi at 15. We can do that. Oh, I realize how that might have sounded. Whoops. Yeah, I can probably work on Tiandi. Do that. He's at 15. Don't have a fourth outfit for him. Definitely change that. So I hope everyone's having a good Tuesday. Um, Tomorrow I will not have an early stream because I will be going out for a majority of the day. That is the afternoon. Yeah. So since I have to do that, I won't be on till probably late evening, but I will be streaming for the rest of the day once I get back. Okay. Whoa, roach. Sorry about the background noise. My dog is chasing flies, which have somehow made a huge infestation. Oh boy. I still feel bad for these characters, man. I know it's supposed to be a, I know it was supposed to be a full game balance rebalance, but kind of feels like a lot of these guys just got utterly nerfed. Okay. Yikes. So that was why I put the game down for a couple of days. Mm. Actually tried a little PvP today. Thought I'd be thought I'd try something, and since I figured, with the whole stamina drain and no stamina block and all that other stuff, I figured, hey, maybe PvP isn't so bad. I was wrong. PvP is pretty bad. I thought it'd be better. Honestly, I thought it'd be a-okay. I thought it'd be fun. But no, it is still not fun to play. I mean, I scored pretty well. I think I went like 13 and 6. So, that's not bad. 13 and 6. Not bad, you know. But boy, it was a definite bad. It was a mismatch for sure. Definite mismatch. I think my teammates were none of my teammates were above rep 50, and they played like it too, unfortunately. And then the other team was obviously like rep 70, 100, or something like that, and they played like they've been like they knew what they were doing. So unfortunately, I don't think PvP is still the best place to go to. I hope other people have better luck with it than I do. I think I'm just at that level where it would be best if you start a new account. I could see why people want to erase their account or they just start a new account because the match make once you're like past rep 150 just it kind of tanks because then you just get smurfs and bored ex master players like GMs and stuff. They just get bored, so they make other accounts so they don't have to always be playing PvP to keep their spot. That's another problem with playing ranked with this game is that once you get to the masters and GM area, you have to keep playing in order to hold your spot. So that's that could be a little bit stressful for some of those um, big time players. Not exactly professionals, but people who've made the climb all the way up to GM, and they just kind of some people just get bored and they don't want to always. I keep doing that. Dang it. But yeah, it's just some people just get that way. I used to be that way too. Temptation is there. Temptation is always there to make a new account and just kind of start trolling people. I did that way back on PS3 on Uncharted 3. Oh, That's mean. Oh. I'm not usually this decent with Tiandi. Must finally have a grip on him. There we go. Didn't mean to pick that one. There. There. That's what I meant to pick. Sheesh. Ay, ay. So we got the executioners. Yep. See, we still got the dominator. Okay. So I guess I really don't have as much as I thought I did. Let's get the versatile out of the way. Fortnite will follow pretty much right after this. Trying to use the my other hybrids. Huh. Oh yeah, this is the new map that they've been doing. I'm happy that they've been doing new maps, like new innovative maps. I thought I could catch the. Nope. I forgot the feints for this fella is not really the best. Okay, so that's a drop off there. I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a drop off. Holy.
You captured Zone A. Lost Zone C.
Oh, I don't know who's here, but we're gonna have to take him. Dang.
You captured Zone C.
Never really liked this guy's his unique feats.
You lost
So I
Zone
think I'm
A.
gonna change. I will have to probably change. I'm really curious about the new character though, because we are in a pirate season. We had an assassin last season.
Lost Zone C.
We do need a heavy. We need a new heavy for sure. We haven't had a heavy for a long time. Not since the Viking. She was our last heavy. I know some people were saying that we were going to be getting like a fencing sort of character. Not quite sure where you would put that character. I mean, you could put it with the knights, I guess. I guess you could put it with the. You could put a fencing character with the knights. Wouldn't count on it though. I think people might be a little confused as to why you would put it with the knights. But yeah, a fencing character would be nice, but
You lost Zone A.
damn. There we go.
You captured Zone
Good grief. Rock 'em, sock 'em. Yeah, just doing my
You captured Zone C.
use.
You lost Zone A. You captured Zone A.
Man, he's got long
Enemy
reach.
team is breaking.
I know he's got long reach with his weapon, but man, I about wiped out that entire small little army there of him. Oh, dang it. Oops. Overkill. I'm gonna run here.
You captured Zone A. Lost Zone C.
Whoa.
Lost Zone A.
These guys must be
You
3
captured
bots.
Zone C.
Alright, these guys are level 3 bots. I have not trained enough for the fair yet to do 3s, but I'll figure it out. Figure it out. Figure it out.
Zone A.
Yeah, he's had enough of them. They got it. Right. They got it. Yeah. What are we having for? Some follow up on that. Is there a follow up on that? Hmm. I don't think there is.
You lost Zone C. You captured Zone C.
You would just not stop. Go, go, go.
You lost Zone C.
That. There we go.
You captured Zone C.
Teammate got it. Whoa. Oh, I could have.
Enemy team is breaking. The enemy rally.
What the heck? What the heck? Wow. Yeah, it is a 3 bot.
Enemy team is
She was
breaking.
hardly taking any damage though. Does the does Yorm get like a does Yorm get a health boost? It's one of its passive as a passive feat.
You lost zone A. You captured zone
Sheesh.
C.
3 bots do not play around, man. They do not play around.
You captured zone A. Victory.
There we go. Okay, so I got the additional done, which goes out tomorrow. Or 2 days. Whatever. Goes out in a few days. Okay, let's see here. Let's knock out some of these here. Not quite sure what this one is, so we're gonna find out. No Tiandi. Oh, okay, so it's this one. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I can. Oh my. Oh my goodness. That was sloppy. Same thing, really? That's the same thing. Roach, if you just let me... I know what you want. If you gotta let me do it, though. Alright. About to get rushed here in a second. Alright. Man, I couldn't block because I kept being stumped. They're like alternating between stumbling me and just taking shots. That's the problem with this IP though sometimes. When the bots start to gang up on you, they gain in a certain unison that it's pretty much a combat stun block. So when you get into that stun block, they just kind of alternate between one hits, one stumbles, one hits, one stumbles, one hits, one stumbles. And they will just keep that rhythm. I did not see. Hold on a second. I did not see that left. I didn't mean that, not that left. The right. I did not see the right block. My upper block is not being prompt here. Oh, that's because my upper is too low. Okay, it's too low. There we go. Which means reticle sensitivity has been kind of messed with. Should have added that in the... Sheesh. I never liked Conqueror's remake. They made him too hybrid. That's weird. There's a slight hesitation movement there. Parry is still not good. Man, I was rocking before, but now, not so much. Gosh. I think I know who I could play as, though, to try to get their Crimson. Yeah, I think I know who I can use. What's this now? Totally flipped the script. Whoop. Damn. There we go. Oh, shoot. Okay. Yeah, I might be able to go through this with... Tiandi's definitely not the right character for this. Experimental. Nice. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Let's see here. So yeah, I definitely don't want to run that again with Tiandi. That's not a good one to run Tiandi with. Uh, Plus my Tiandi has a lot of stuff here. Oh yeah, Tiandi's got a lot of stuff. I'll work on that later, though. Okay, class. Experimental plasma. I do want pink plasma. I'm not gonna lie. I do like pink plasma. Pretty sure all my characters have. All my vanguards pretty much have all the crimson. So I think I'm gonna try to make a point at getting the pink plasma one. The plasma effects look kind of cool. Not gonna lie, they do look kind of cool. So I'm gonna try to get a couple of those for a couple of these guys. You know, I didn't even check to see if my raider maybe had it. Because I remember when I did my raider and I had to do a lot of attempts in order to get the crimson. It was a lot of attempts. Plus doing the arcade, if you're trying to get certain pieces, it's a good place to get them. Sometimes the drops are really, really good. Crimson. Could use pink plasma. Okay, so pink plasma is not. I don't have pink plasma for like the last bit. Kind of trying to get like a breast cancer awareness one. Cause so I want to get some of the characters that have pink plasma for breast cancer awareness. I figured that'd be kind of cool. Go over here and get the. Mind you, I am not. There we go. Do not. I don't like what they did with Conqueror. I think Conqueror is probably one of my biggest disagreements that they did. They made Conqueror too much of a hybrid. I just heard a loud thud. I might have to go check on my neighbor. Back it up a little bit. Back it up. See, some characters are good for it, some are not. Sheesh. Man, he is blocking everything. What is going on outside my house? There we go. Oh. There we go. Oh, got it. Hope I got the effect. Yeah, still got to do. Got like a couple more minutes before we get an hour in here. I know I gotta do versatile, but figured I would try to knock out this. And knock this out. this time I'm going to do it with my warden. Dang. Ah, there. Well, aside from the freaking. Really? Welcome to Earth. Here you go. Eesh. Oh, I thought there was someone in front of me. No, you don't do that. There. Okay, let's see here. Dang, you have to be like that? Yeah. Take that. Are we at our hour point? I think we are. We can probably switch over. Let me check here. Are we at an hour? Yeah, we're going to switch over to Fortnite, and we have a lot to go over on there. But if you guys are watching this on any other platform, I will see you on the next one. If you're here live, wait a few minutes. I'm just going to switch over to a different game.